Hi, everybody, and welcome to Family Matters Parent Training and Information Center's little mini presentation on understanding how to use TeacherEase. As a reminder, Family Matters is not a legal service, and we cannot provide you with any legal advice or representation, and no information that I share with you today should be misconstrued as legal advice or representation. Family Matters is funded under the U.S. Department of Education, but keep in mind our views and opinions on matters don't necessarily align with the U.S. Department of Education. So today, with school approaching, I can't believe that we're at the end of June, but school is approaching. I wanted to jump on here and show you a little bit about how to understand an app called TeacherEase. Now, your school district may not use TeacherEase, so if they don't use TeacherEase, this video isn't going to be super helpful for you, but some districts in the state of Illinois are using TeacherEase as a way to communicate with parents and have them to really see the progress that their children are making and understand their grades and different things like that that's happening at school. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the TeacherEase website, which is really easy. It's teacherease.com. We're going to go to that website and just put it into your browser, no matter what type of browser you're using, and it takes you straight to the website. So as you get on TeacherEase, I do want to point out there's this really great thing here called Request a Demo. So if my video is not helpful for you, you can hit this button, request a demo, you can email it to you, walk you through how to use it. It's a great feature, so just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to this area called Login. Now, as you can see, I already have a login on TeacherEase, but if you don't have a login, you've never used TeacherEase before, you should get some paperwork home from the school, probably around registration for your kiddos, and that says this is how you log into TeacherEase, this is our school code, this is how to connect with your student. So this video, I already have this part set up, so just keep that in mind. You will have to basically make a TeacherEase account. And when you make that TeacherEase account, which by the way is free for you to use as long as your school district is using it, it connects you automatically with your student. So just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do, we're going to assume that we already have an account made, and we're going to hit the login button. Haven't been on here for a minute, so okay. So you can see here's my beautiful daughter Kira, okay, and this is Kira's. I've got lots of options over here on the left-hand side of my screen. I have her assignments, her grades, her attendance. I can send emails to the school, and I can even check email logs. I can see what classes she has coming up, fees if I need to make like payment on her lunch account, or maybe she needs extra money for her health occupation class. That's all there. The report card is here. Calendar of events for the school. Discipline, if she has any discipline issues, what her locker is, what her bus schedule is, and what her lunch pin is. This one's huge, guys, because if you're like my daughter, she forgets her lunch pin a lot, like what number she needs to get her lunch every day. And then there's the basics of my account or how I connect to my daughter's school. So let's go. This one over here seems to be one of the most popular ones when parents call Family Matters and they're having some trouble understanding how to know what type of assignments their students have due. So this one right here called assignments is great to click on. Now keep in mind it's summer, so Kira has already finished all of her assignments. So the great thing here is we can go back as far as we need to with different different types of classes that she's had. And we can find here listed the assignments that Kira would have due for that particular class. So here's an example. In her parenting class, now this was a month ago, she had this assignment due, which was page 335. She had some questions. She had not turned it in as of that date. So I was able to go on there and check and say, okay, why haven't we got this done, and see what's going on. So she's already turned it in now, so that's not going to be relevant anymore. But you can kind of see there how you can check assignments. Attendance is the same way. It's middle of summer, so the attendance isn't there. But you can check to see, oh, I thought, I seen that my son was, you get his report card in the mail and see that he was tardy 2 days or didn't go to school for 3 days. You can check the attendance and go and seek that. Or sometimes when there's missing assignments in this assignment area, you can go back and see it was because your son or daughter may have missed school that day. Grades are great too. allows you to do some different progress monitoring to see how things are going. So you can see here, this is Kira's schedule for the last the last semester of school. I can see what time she has classes, you know, who the teacher is here. And the great thing about this little one with grades, it will tell you if she has missing work down here at the bottom. So that's really great to have. And you can kind of move it around too. So our school does a different type of schedule when it's exam time. So you can see, then I got her list of exams. She only needed so many exams. There you go. I can send an email to anybody at the school. Now, obviously, I could do that. You know, here's teacher. I could send her an email right now. Can't wait for next year. Give it a subject line and send. And then whoever I sent it to automatically gets it. It links to her primary email, and it also links to my primary email. So my email just went off to let me know that I had sent an email through TeacherEase. And the school fees are great. You can see here that I've got upcoming registration fees. So then I know how much my registration fees are going to be when Kira goes to school. And this is what she had left over at the end of last year for her lunch balance. So you can go here and make any, I'm not going to click on that because it might pop up my credit card information, but you can make an online payment, or you might even see, oh my gosh, okay, I got this, I'll send in cash to pay for lunch. Or if you would get on here and see that you owe a balance and you feel like, oh, I know my kids have free and reduced lunch, this is a way that you can then see I have a balance, go back into emails, email the person in charge of your child's lunch, which they usually have office people there, and you can dispute that or say, hey, I wasn't sure that I had this. So I'm proud of Kira's report card. Of course, we can't see it, but it would state what her last report card was. The locker and bus, same way. You know, where she writes, her student ID. We're not going to click on discipline, although I don't think she has any, but well, I don't think she has any. We can click on it. See, there's no discipline, but if there was, this is what's great about TeacherEase is when the school principal or teacher would put that in here that your child had a discipline referral, you get an automatic email and an update on this TeacherEase app. So it's great. So, and then of course, school calendar shows, you know, sorry, there's no events at this time, but next month it might say the start of school is in 30 days or whatever. So, I have multiple children and they all attend Shelbyville High School. Now I just have two because my one just graduated. So, you can also bounce back and forth between different kids, which is great. So there's Ethan. So I just wanted to make a short little video and kind of explain a little bit how to use TeacherEase. I know a lot of schools are using this app to communicate with parents, and it's basically like an online grade book, but it also has other perks like how to email the teacher, how to check what your lunch fees are, how to add money to your lunch account, your child's attendance, their locker room, what's coming up at school, what assignments are missing. That's great too. So I just want to give a short video on understanding how to use TeacherEase, and hopefully it was helpful. If you have any questions about your child's education plan, whether that be a special education plan like an IEP, or if your child uses a 504 plan, or their transition plan as they enter high school, please reach out to Family Matters Parent Training and Information Center. You can do so by accessing our website, sending us an email, or calling us on the phone. So, and those of course be linked in this YouTube video. But I hope this small video was helpful for you today in understanding how to use TeacherEase. Have a great day.